dude named Charlie Chang with over a million subscribers. So shout out to him. He has this title, Asking USC Students How Much Debt They're In. Shocking. Okay. So I just did a video and I also did a follow-up to a commenter on the video about student loans. Okay. Student loans started back September the 1st. We all knew it was coming. You knew Biden wasn't going to pay the 10 and the 20. While they was doing that arguing, my question was always, so if we know there's a problem with student loans, are people still taking out student loans? Yes, they are. Yes, they were. Yes, they have. Yes, they will. Okay. So you're willingly going and signing on the dotted damn line for a loan. Even if it is to go to school, it's still a loan. You sign a promissory note saying that you're going to pay it back. And then all of a sudden you turn around and say, it's not right. It's not fair. I can't afford it. And somebody else should pay it. And it's Biden's fault. No, it's your fault. Because you wanted the college experience most of the time. You just wanted to go to college. You have no idea what you're doing there. Your mama and your daddy and whoever else ain't helping you. You just want to do what your bestie is doing and hang out with friends and get the experience and live on campus, even though your mom and daddy live around the corner. You got to live on campus. You don't think about none of that. And then here you come with the time to pay it back. Then you want to keep going to school so that the debt continues to not have to be paid back. Because as long as you're in school, you don't have to pay it back. And then the magical time comes that now it's time to pay it back. And yes, now it's accumulated to ridiculous amounts of $300,000. And then you got that stupid commenter talking about, you know what millennials go through. It's not just a budget. Oh, it's not a budget? Well, tell me what the hell it is, because that's not what Dave Ramsey says. I said, in all honesty, like y'all been saying, should have took your ass to community college and it wouldn't be this daggone much. But you know, the college experience, y'all, the college experience. And I guarantee you they all became sororities and fraternity brothers and sisters and all that other mess, took senior vacations, yearly Easter breaks, down at MTV, down in Florida, in Mexico, in Aruba, doing all that, having the time of your life. Woo! Doing the damn thing, and then reality sets in, and now it's, oh my God. Oh my God. So let's go ahead and listen to this. Again, it's asking USC students how much debt they're in.
So what's your name, age, and what's your major?
I'm Emma. I'm 19 and my major is public relations.
What do you want to do with that major after you graduate?
Probably was thinking about going into social media, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm still figuring that out.
Are you?
I mean, do y'all need to go to college in order to get on the Instagram? Do y'all need to go to college in order to get up on YouTube? Do y'all need to go to college in order to get up on what is it, X now, to every daggone thing else? Why do you need to go to college to break into social media? This woman says she's going to college for public relations to get into social media. If that's not dumb, then what isn't? What is? If that's not dumb, then what is? It don't even sound right. But this is a smart person, allegedly, because, you know, she made it into USC, right? And because she's going to college, that makes you smart, right? And she just said that she is in school to break into social media. Something that everybody is doing at TikTok. Everybody every day, but she's going to get a college education to do it. Okay, ma'am.
You going to have student loans?
Yes, I do have student loans.
Would you be willing to share how much money in loans you have?
Currently, it's $7,000 a year.
So how do you expect to pay that off after you graduate?
I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think just like over the course of the years, just setting up like a auto, just like every month pay. I'm not sure for how long I'll be paying for, but yeah, that's kind of something I was going to figure out after I graduate.
What's your favorite thing about?
So you'll figure it out after you graduate and accumulate approximately, what did she say, $7,000 a year? Say it's 4 years, $28,000, interest accumulating more and more and more in order to become social media, which costs you absolutely nothing to start. A microphone, maybe, okay? Actually, you can use your phone. You ain't even got to pay for nothing. Trust me, I know, okay? But how are you going to pay it off? I'm going to set up auto pay. Girl, that does not explain how you're going to pay it off. You got to have money in the bank in order to set up auto pay. She thinks that's a solution. I'm going to set up auto pay. This is a person in college. This is supposed to be an educated person. This is supposed to be an educated person, y'all. That's why all these people talking about you go to college, that don't make you smart. Most of the time you dumb. I'm sorry, y'all. Most of the time, a lot of people are just dumb. You just want to say that you educated. Listen to this damn girl. I'm just going to set up auto pay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. OMG.
At USC?
Honestly, the people here are just so sweet, and I
Hmm.
just love school spirit, and so USC has so much school spirit.
Do you have
Oh,
advice for
school
people that
spirit.
want to save money in college?
Carpool with people when you're going out.
Yeah.
Just cook as much as you can. I
Yeah.
think the first week it's hard because everyone wants to go out.
Yeah.
Get a job over the summer, and definitely like there's so many job opportunities here on campus to get money, like student jobs.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you currently work?
Not at the moment,
Okay.
but I'm looking for
Oh.
a job as well. Yeah.
Is college?
Oh. So no job right now. I mean, you can't be a RA. You can't work in the cafeteria. You can't work at the local Chick-fil-A. You can't do anything. Nope. Got to have that college experience now. Got to have that college experience, child. But then when she gets out and she can't find a job, she going to get up on TikTok and say, oh my God. Oh my God. Nobody told me. It's not right. It's not fair. I blame my mama. I blame Trump. I blame Biden. It's not right. It's not fair. Who do you did this to me? Because you know it's great college spirit over there at USC. That's a reason to go to USC, y'all. Great college spirit.
It's worth it.
Yes, I think college is worth it. I think it just gives you so many skills for the future, and it just sets you up for success.
How much money would I have to pay you to quit college right now?
Probably at least $1 million.
Whoa. What's your biggest splurge?
I have like a shopping addiction,
Okay.
so I would say I just like buy a lot of clothes and then just
So she doesn't have a job, but she buys a lot of clothes. I wonder how that is working. 1, credit cards. 2, maybe her parents, but 3, probably the excess amount in student loans that they send you. Because like I keep saying, for those that don't know, if you need $10,000 for one semester, guarantee you they're sending you at least $13,000. And if you don't send the $3,000 back, which most people don't, listen, I'm not going to act like I sent it back because I did not, okay? You're going to have to pay that back. But they don't think about that. They just think the money, it'll work itself out. It'll be okay. You don't know. Us millennials know everything. You don't know. You're just old. All right, y'all. Yeah, you know it all.
just going out with like food and things like that.
Is there a frugal way to buy clothes?
Wait for sales.
Okay.
Abercrombie, for example, always
Okay.
has a sale.
Abercrombie.
Molly, there's always like coupon codes.
Who is falling for sales? It ain't even like she said, Salvation Army. My girlfriend used to work at a bank when she was in college. She always had a job, but she always went to Salvation Army to get their suits and everything. She talking about Abercrombie always has sales. These are the smart people, y'all. These are the smart people. They know everything. You don't know. You're just all pick me, mammy. Mm-hmm.
Codes. So just make sure you like look out for that and not pay full price when you don't have to.
Any final advice for students?
I would say just get involved when you're here on campus. Like it'll just make your time so much better when you feel like you belong and
Look
just
at that.
form that community of people.
Love that. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Oh, feel like you belong, a community of people. Make sure you go to Abercrombie and Fitch and get your sale on, child. I'm gonna save you a lot of money, y'all. Get into the school spirit, okay? I don't need a job. Don't worry about it. Worry about it later. I know what I'm doing. You don't know. Mm-hmm. All right, come on, military dude.
So what's your name, age, and what's your major?
Michael, I am 26 years old. I'm late to college. My major is mechanical engineering.
And why'd you choose that?
Come on, mechanical engineering. Shout out to mechanical engineering military man, late to college.
Major.
Out of high school, I originally started going to like automotive shops and stuff like that. Realized that I didn't really like turning wrenches as much as I thought, and I wanted to get more into the design. So I decided to go back to college at a later age, and here I am.
And what do you hope to do in the future?
In the future, I hope to be an engineer in the Air Force.
Okay.
That's why I'm an ROTC student right now here at USC for the Air Force. So then when I get out, I'm sure I'll have a great resume to build off of.
Do you have
Look at him thinking, wrong one. Look at him thinking about the future. He's talking about his resume. Ready. He's going to continue in the military. Shout out to that man, because, you know, you can't tell these young people to go into the military. No. Not the military. Oh, my God. Child. Can't tell them that, child.
How many student loans?
I do not have any student loans right now, no.
How?
Mostly, Air Force ROTC offers scholarships to cadets. It's not always guaranteed, but you can get a scholarship. You can have almost everything completely paid for, or you can get a Type 2 scholarship is what we call it, and that's about $9,000 a semester that can help pay for your stuff.
And he has a latte in his hands. And he has a Starbucks latte in his hands. You know why? Because he can afford it. All these people that want to go to college and ain't worrying about that daggone bill later, but they won't go into the military so that they can go ahead and pay for it. But this dude is doing the damn thing. Shout out to him.
What advice do you have for other people that want to go to college without any debt?
Best advice I have right now, obviously, is look to the military. I know it's not the most glamorously looked upon right now, but as an ROTC cadet, I get to go to college, I get to have it all paid for, and then I immediately have a job after, too.
Okay.
You mean to tell me the decline of the American men, this American man here said that he wanted to go ahead and do everything through the military, have him pay for every daggone thing. Like somebody said, wear this military outfit. He ain't got to worry about Abercrombie and Fitch. Shout out to the squeegee kid. And he has a plan. He knows what he's going to do. He's going to have a job. Oh my God, not a man. Not a damn man with a plan. But there's no man. There's no good men. There's no man. You don't know. There are no men out here. They don't know what they're doing. Women make more. We do better. We're the best. I'm a single mom.
Which will give me 4 years minimum of experience, which will look great when I transfer over into something else.
So you have to serve for a minimum of 4 years.
It depends on your job. I want to be an engineer, so that service requirement is 4 years. A lot of people who go into the Air Force or in the Navy, they want to be pilots. I believe it's 12 years. But pretty much everything else that's not a pilot, to my knowledge, is a 4-year service.
How long do you plan on serving?
There's a lot of great opportunities in the Air Force, a lot of great benefits that would possibly keep me longer. And pay outside as an engineer after the Air Force is a lot better. So I'm still on the fence. I don't know yet. I'm just going to see where that takes me.
What's your best tip for saving money?
Just count your dollars, man. Just make sure you're not spending needlessly. Always find the cheapest route. Don't eat out all the time. Don't go to the bar all the time. I know it's...
Didn't that last girl say, go out, have fun, school spirit? Didn't she say that? And this dude is saying the opposite, even with his latte.
Sucks. You don't get to hang out, have fun as much, but it saves money.
What's the most frugal?
You don't get to hang out as much. The decline of American men.
Cool thing you've done as a student?
Just not gone out to hang out or hang out something. I'll just sit in my room and just stare at the wall sometimes. I've done that a couple times.
Yeah, because every time you leave, you spend money.
Yeah, you're always spending money, even if it's just gas. Sometimes you just got to stay in.
Are there any current ways that you're...
Sometimes you... I think it... Did I find a man for one of you women? Yo, any of the ladies in here? Here's a man for you, okay? Here you go. Go find him. He over at USC, okay?
You're making money as a student?
Right now, I'm just working part-time.
Okay.
Just
He's
delivering
working?
pizzas at the, Yeah, I'm literally just delivering pizzas.
He's working? What? That lesbian said she wasn't working, but she over at Abercrombie and Fitch. Make it make sense. How does that work? Oh, no. The decline of American men.
Just a side gig. They're super flexible with my school schedule, so it's not the most glamorous. It's not the most well-looked-upon job, I know, but it gets me money. It helps pay the bills that I do have. They're super flexible with school, so it doesn't get in the way of my studying and other stuff.
How many hours per week do you deliver pizzas?
Probably about 12 hours a week.
Okay.
Just about, I only work 3 days because I have such a busy schedule, and a lot of classes are night classes.
Would you be willing to share how much money you make per hour on average?
It's really hard to calculate because I'm also spending my own gas money. It's enough to not keep my bank account in the negative.
Is college worth it?
I think college is worth it. I mean, I'm a little biased because, like I said, I'm going straight into the military. I think it all depends on your major too, of course. There's a lot of people who do majors that probably won't get them as far in life, but if you're doing...
Oh, no. Oh, no. He said it. There's a lot of majors that's not going to get you far in life. You mean public relations in order to break into social media, maybe? I got a contender, my girl Elizabeth. Go get him, girl. He over at USC. This is only 11 days old, child. Elizabeth, thank you so much, hon. She said he's working and delivering pizzas. I'll take him 12 whole hours a week. 12 hours a week, and he said it keeps my bank account from being negative. He probably gets money from the daggone military. He gets the student loans paid off by the military. He said 4 daggone years, and they will go ahead and give him a job. And after that, he could come out and probably make good money. Like, come on now. But that biatch ain't thinking none of it. But women are so smart. They're the smartest girl. They know everything. You know. We're so smart and educated. We're doing the damn thing. Somebody lying around here. And it's not this dude.
An engineering major like I am, absolutely worth it. You need that. It'll take you very far.
Any final advice you want to give to students?
Focus on your mental health. I think that's probably what helped me the most. Is I really focused on mental health before everything else to make sure I was mentally strong and capable before tackling all that other stuff, because it can be really overwhelming. Yeah.
Are there any practical things that people can do to work on their mental health?
Exercise, yoga. If you got insurance, go to a therapist. I'm sure there's student resources here that can help you out. I'm sure you can talk to friends. Just make sure you're being wary of your mental health and taking care of.
Child, can I marry him? Child, ooh, he going to mental health. He doing yoga, I think he said, exercising. Isn't that what y'all be saying? That men need to go ahead and work hard, work all these hours, work on your fitness and all that type stuff. This young man is going ahead and doing it at a minimal level. He don't look stressed at all. It looked like he just got a plan. You know, a plan. God forbid you talk about a plan, because as soon as you say budget, people like that dude from the student loan video and say $303,000. That's not a lot. That's the average amount of student loans. You don't know. You can't just say the budget. Why can this man say the budget? This is what I'm saying all the time. That's why I don't be falling for that crap on TikTok with everything's so expensive, it's not fair. The corporations, oh my God, life, the rent, the this, the that, the watermelon. Shut up. You want to spend money. That's what it is. That's all. You want to do what you want to do, and you want everyone else to take care of everything else. Now, this is a good daggone man right here, and he's young, and he's thinking, and he has a plan. You know, I say it all the time, have a plan. A, B, C, D, A, B, C. Easiest 1, 2, 3. But y'all don't be having no plans. You got a plan like that girl. I'm going to go to Abercrombie and Fitch when they have a sale. That's how I save money. I don't have a job, but it's okay. You know.
It. Even if you're just stressing or crying or something, just let out a cry. Just do something that allows yourself to feel better.
Thank you so much. So a lot of you guys watching this are in college or you've graduated but have student loans. And that means there are 2 important dates that you need to know. Interest on your federal student loans start accruing again on September 1st, 2023, and payments resume in October 2023. So this could be a great time to refinance with SoFi, our sponsor for today's video. SoFi
shout out to SoFi.
Which can help you save thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. Or SoFi's flexible term options could even help lower your monthly payment.
Now, I have to be honest, Dave Ramsey would say refinance and get another loan to pay off another loan doesn't really make sense unless you really have a plan. The problem is that people really don't have a daggone plan. And whatchamacallit, SoFi, which I'm aware of, and that is a student loan place, not necessarily the best place to go to, but it is an option. The problem is that once you get a defined loan, you got to commit to making sure that you pay it off. But you know, you can't tell these people that because they know everything, they know what they're doing, and somehow, some way, they still on TikTok crying. Shout out to the sponsor, but let's move it along because I don't want to hear it. All right, let's go to the next person. Come on.
What's your major?
Hello, I'm Dongzi. I'm 22 and I study architecture in USC.
How'd you choose?
Oh, come on, architecture. Come on, building and designing.
That major?
I just want to design my own house in the future.
Do you have any student loans?
Unfortunately, I do have some student loans.
How much in student loans do you have?
A couple thousand.
How'd you get to, doesn't seem like that much.
Trying to not eat out that often. You know, also try to work as you go to school.
How do you plan on paying off?
You trying to tell me he only has a couple $1,000 and he gonna become an architect? What? Shout out to Mike Brady from the Brady Bunch, who was an architect, one of my favorite shows. He was able to take all them 6 kids, his wife and the maid and the dog, and make it all happen and work, okay?
off your student loans?
I do have internship every summer. I think that could cover or mostly cover the loans that I took out during the school year.
And how'd you find that internship?
As you know, there's like career fairs in school, and our School of Architecture also have our own like career fair. And I just went to one of the tables and talked to the HR person, and I got a job.
Would you build?
You mean all he did was go to a seminar, basically go up to a table, and he gets his stuff paid for by being an intern? But you got what's her name saving money without a job by going to Abercrombie and Fitch. But you know, the decline of American men, y'all ain't ish. You men ain't ish, okay?
Willing to share how much money you make at that internship?
You never make much money in architecture, but I just made enough to cover the loans that I borrowed.
How much do you expect to
There you
make
go.
after you graduate?
60 to 80. If you go to like more firms that are like well known by people, you might get to somewhere like 80, 70-ish. It depends like what you want to do. Like if you want a skill set, you go to a smaller firm, but they don't pay you much.
What's the worst thing about
So I'm not gonna let that go by. I know y'all sick of this, but I gotta get the good stuff when we get good stuff, because you know we don't get a lot of good stuff. So he already has looked into his career, his major, how much they're going to pay, where he's going to go, where his average salary is going to be, and where he can go in order to get more. Whereas the girl who's shopping at Abercrombie and Fitch with no job wants to go to college for public relations, USC, to break into social media, something that you don't need a college education for, and got job one. And the way she's going to, how she's going to pay off her student loans is to set up auto pay.
about college?
I'm here. I'm not home in my bed, so I could have been doing something else.
What's been the best class you've taken so far?
I guess all my architecture studios. The professor acts like your client, like in real life situation.
Do you have any side hustles while in college?
I'm also the reservist in the United States Marine Corps.
Oh, can we marry him too? All these decline of American men, I'm marrying him too. Elizabeth, you want to marry him too? Shout out to Dong. He is in the military. You know, people don't want to go into the military. Oh my God, I don't want to do that. It's racist. Shout out to the Negroes. It's racist. It's racist. It's racist to be in the military.
I use what is called the reservist GI Bill. That gives me roughly about $400 a month.
So what do you have to do for that?
That is a part-time job in the military. So I'm going back on base once weekend a month to do my military occupational training.
Would you recommend that for other people?
Definitely, it is definitely a great experience. It shapes your character.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm more like mentally
Shapes
fit
your
than
character.
most of my peers. As you can see, architecture. It's
Oh,
really,
mentally. Oh, come on, Dong. Watch out for Jeannie Mai. She on the prowl. She might look you up, child. Yeah, that's a little stereotypical. Apologies. But another one with a plan. He'll go one weekend in order to get $400 a month. One weekend to get $400 a month. And he does his internships. And these people ain't worried about the college experience. They ain't worried about partying and going out and going to Chick-fil-A and ordering and fraternities and sororities and all that type stuff. They interested in getting in there, getting what needs to be done, investing in their future, looking into what it turns into instead of just being all willy-nilly saying dumb stuff. They have plans. Shout out to Mr. Maurice. Thank you so much for the super sticker hunt. I appreciate you. But the men are declining. Y'all men are declining. Y'all are on the decline.
swimming major. Like you get tired, but like I think I'm more easier to take stress compared to other students.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from being in the Marines?
Don't be a bitch. Just focus on your task. Get it done one by one.
How much money is in your bank account? Would you be willing to share?
I'm gonna say 5 digits.
What's your best life hack to save money?
Don't eat out. Like eating out costs a lot.
Whether you're living
Don't eat out. Don't eat out. Woo!
expenses currently like?
I live with my parents, so I commute. I don't really use.
Oh my God, yo, I'm sorry. He commutes, he lives with his parents, so you don't have to pay to live on damn campus of USMFNC. Woo! The decline of American men.
Spend that much money.
Did you grow up frugal, or like how did you have this type of mindset?
I guess the Marine Corps also taught us a way to save money.
Mm.
Like the TSP, like you put a certain amount
Come on,
in a career
military.
saving plan. That's when I started to know how to save money. Of course, being in an Asian family, you're taught to save money from a young age.
Shout out to the Asians. Glad he said it. That means I ain't got to be stereotypical because I was thinking it. You said it. Okay. Shout out to him and his parents. Okay. And the military. It seems like he's going the right path, but there's still a decline on you American men.
So like I don't spend over my budget. So that's how I keep
Budget.
track of how much I should
Budget.
Any final advice you want to leave students?
Don't be a
Thank you so much. So what's your name, age, and what's your major?
Sydney, I'm 17 and my major is cinema and media studies.
What the hell is what cinema and media studies? So was she about to go and work over in Hollywood where they on strike and they losing their houses and they're getting evicted? Is that what she plan on doing?
How'd you pick that major?
I took a film class in high school and I really liked it, so
Okay.
I wanted to apply here.
And what do you hope to do with that major in the future?
I'm not completely sure. I think I would love to make films, but also I do like the analyzing part of it as well. So
Do you have
So in other words, she don't know what she doing. She don't know where she going. She just out here like a leaf in the wind. And then she'll be on TikTok and she'll say, it's not fair. It's all Biden's fault. It's all Trump's fault. You need to take this away from me because I want to do films or something with films. Okay. I don't know, but I want to go to college and figure it out because I need that college experience.
have any student loans?
yes,
Would you be willing to share like how much student loans you have?
$20K for this semester.
Yeah. What's your
Half damn crazy.
favorite thing about USC so far?
It's beautiful. I'm
No.
from Virginia, and so it's much nicer out here than there.
Okay, like the weather.
Yeah, it's a lot more humid there.
Okay.
So
The
it's
weather.
nicer.
Do you think college is worth it?
I think it is. The connections you get, the people you meet, and then I think you just get to take a lot of classes that you didn't get to in high school.
Okay. And what made you want to go down the college path?
My mother.
Okay.
So my whole life she's been, you're going to college. So I had to get excited about it.
Yeah. Now, as a student, how do you
That's why I always say, blame your mama, okay? Mama said go to college, but did mama help you with college? Did mama save for your college? Did she open up a college plan for you? Nope. She just said, carry your ass. Go ahead and listen to mama, child. Shout out to the squeegee kid. Thank you so much, honey. Says she liked the Barbie movie. So she's going to college for that, right? In high school, I got a Barbie for Christmas, and I said, yes, let me go ahead and go to college. Child. I see a different point of view between the men and the women. That's for daggone sure. Shout out to Mr. Maurice for being a member for a month. I appreciate you, hun. Thank you so much. He said decline of men. The men are focusing on mission, purpose, and goals. Oh. But you know, the thing says that you American men are on the decline. You the ones that are the problem, okay?
you save money?
I just try not to spend it all in one place when I
Okay.
do get money.
Do you have any
How do you save money? I just don't spend it all in one place. Girl, what? Girl, what? Blame your mama. That's why I say blame your mama. Shout out to RBN. Thank you so much, honey. Says she's going to be working at Magic Johnson Theaters for a living. Third theater on your left, sir, right? That's about what it's going to accumulate to. She doesn't have a clue, just like the other girl didn't have a damn clue. They better go and marry Dong and the other damn dude. But you know, they're squares. They don't go out. They don't do anything. All they do is work. You don't know. I need someone that has more going on. I need someone that goes to Abercrombie and Fitch. That don't stay in the house. Oh my God. You don't know.
tips for other students?
You don't need everything that you think that you need.
Are there any like frugal foods or meals that you buy that other people should try out?
Trader Joe's Caesar salad, it's
Oh.
like $3.50, I think.
Okay.
And it's a pretty good meal.
What's the craziest thing you've done to save money so far?
Whenever my friends would go out to eat, I would eat beforehand so I
Oh.
wouldn't have to spend money while I'm out.
What do you think about college dropouts?
That's okay. I don't know. I don't think it makes you less valuable in the work field. I know for some jobs you might have a harder chance of getting a job job, but like it doesn't mean that you're less smart or anything.
What can other students do to take advantage of going to an expensive school?
Just reaching out to people, because at least for film, they told us that these are the people that you're going to be working with for the rest of your life. So really make connections and get to know people.
Thank you so much. So what's your name, age, and
Make connections and get to know people. Gotcha.
We do not care.